Dark chocolate is one of those rare foods that blends pleasure with meaningful physiological benefits, and much of its heart protective potential comes from theobromine, a mild, naturally occurring alkaloid found in cocoa. While often overshadowed by flavonoids, theobromine contributes to cardiovascular wellness through mechanisms that enhance blood vessel function, support healthy circulation, and reduce some of the subtle biological stressors that accumulate with age. When combined with cocoa's polyphenol, it helps create a cardioprotective environment that shows up not only in laboratory research but across population-level studies. Theobromine's most straightforward effect involves its gentle vasodilatory action. By helping blood vessels relax, it encourages smoother blood flow and reduces the strain placed on arterial walls. This matters because vascular stiffness is one of the most significant markers of cardiovascular aging. When arteries retain more flexibility, the heart pumps more efficiently and the risk of hypertension declines. Theobromine achieves this partly by influencing smooth muscle tone in the vascular system and partly through supporting nitric oxide activity, a key molecule that signals vessels to widen. Enhanced nitric oxide availability is a central feature of youthful cardiovascular function, and dark chocolate seems to support it consistently. Theobromine also acts as a mild stimulant, but its effect is smoother and more stable than caffeine. Rather than sharply boosting heart rate, it tends to support alertness and circulation without creating the abrupt spikes associated with stronger stimulants. This steady influence on cardiovascular tone is one reason why moderate dark chocolate intake is associated with healthier blood pressure levels. Clinical studies have repeatedly shown reductions in both systolic and diastolic pressure after regular consumption of high cocoa dark chocolate, suggesting that the combination of theobromine and cocoa flavanols helps the cardiovascular system operate with less friction and more efficiency. At the molecular level, dark chocolate contributes to heart health by reducing oxidative stress and calming inflammation, two core processes that accelerate cardiovascular aging. Cocoa flavanols activate endothelial nitric oxide synthase, ENOS, the enzyme responsible for nitric oxide production, and they help prevent the oxidation of LDL particles. Oxidized LDL is one of the early triggers of plaque formation, so protecting these lipoproteins from oxidative damage lowers the risk of atherosclerosis. Theobromine appears to complement these effects by promoting better lipid metabolism and supporting the body's natural antioxidant defenses. Together, these actions create a biochemical landscape that favors long-term arterial health. Population-level research paints an especially encouraging picture. Large observational studies show that people who consume dark chocolate a few times per week tend to have lower rates of cardiovascular events, including heart attacks and strokes. Some cohorts demonstrate risk reductions of 20 to 30% when dark chocolate is eaten regularly, but in moderate portions. While these outcomes cannot be attributed solely to theobromine, its contribution alongside polyphenol and minerals like magnesium creates a comprehensive support system for the heart. Importantly, these benefits appear strongest with dark chocolate, particularly varieties containing 70% cocoa or higher, where the concentration of theobromine and flavonoids is significantly greater. Dark chocolate also supports vascular aging by improving endothelial function. The endothelium plays a central role in regulating blood pressure, preventing clot formation, and modulating inflammation. When it becomes dysfunctional, the entire cardiovascular system begins to age more rapidly. Several clinical studies have shown that even single servings of dark chocolate can enhance endothelial responsiveness, and long-term consumption helps maintain healthier vessel behavior over time. This is one of the most reliable and well-documented benefits of cocoa, and it aligns closely with the protective effects seen in populations with regular dark chocolate intake. Importantly, the positive impacts of dark chocolate fit into real-world lifestyles without major changes or risks for most people. When consumed in reasonable amounts, typically 1 to 2 ounces a day, it provides meaningful cardiovascular support without overwhelming the diet with sugar or calories, especially when choosing high cocoa varieties with minimal added ingredients. Many people find that dark chocolate is not only healthy but also enjoyable enough to stick with long term, which enhances its value as a sustainable heart-supporting habit. Overall, dark chocolate delivers a compelling blend of biochemical and population-level evidence for cardiovascular disease prevention. Theobromine works alongside cocoa flavonoids to relax blood vessels, reduce oxidative stress, and support healthier lipid profiles. These molecular actions connect seamlessly with the observed reductions in cardiovascular risk among regular dark chocolate consumers. Instead of being a guilty pleasure, high-quality dark chocolate becomes a small but powerful daily ally, one that helps the heart age more gracefully, keeps blood vessels responsive, and contributes to a healthier, more resilient cardiovascular future.